Hey there, friends. It's Dennis Maynard from Aria Properties. Pull up a chair and let's have a relaxed chat over coffee about the 2026 housing market in California and LA. You know, it's feeling like an ongoing standoff where everyone's kind of waiting to see what happens next. But don't worry, I'll walk you through it step by step, sharing you what I'm seeing out there as we head into mid-January. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. So starting with the overall market, inventory has climbed about 15 to 20% compared to last year, but sales are staying pretty low. It's that classic situation where sellers are holding out for better rates and buyers are hoping for some price release. Our thoughts on this from before, well, they seem to hold up pretty well with what folks are saying. Now, let's talk rates, as it's always a hot topic. The 30-year fixed is hovering around 6.16% to 6.24% right now, based on the latest data from early January. It's been showing subtle easing from late 2025 levels, which is a nice gentle shift that could help more folks if it continues. And for the 15-year, well, that's in the 5.44 to 5.61 range with a similar soft trend. Nothing drastic, but it's trending friendlier overall for buyers and refinancers. Shifting to some of the more specifics from the Los Angeles County MLS for 2025, it's really telling. For single-family homes, there were over 8,156 expired listings last year, which means that a lot of properties didn't sell and they came off the market. Now, in the first quarter, the median sales price was $974,000, but this was only at 84% of the original list price. It shows that some sellers might have been aiming a bit high. By the fourth quarter, it eased to $950,000 as an average sales price at 82% of list price. What I'm saying is that homes are taking longer to sell, around 58 days, and more folks are offering things like rate buy-downs to sweeten up the deal. For condos and townhomes, we had 3,751 expired listings. They're doing a tad bit better though. First quarter median sales price at around $699,000 at 96% of original list price. Then fourth quarter, it eased some more to $675,000 at 97% of original list price. Still a small dip in price, but closer to what sellers are asking for, and it's giving buyers some good negotiating room. On the distress side, things have ticked up modestly going into 2026. Foreclosure starts in LA have been notable, with reports showing thousands of starts in recent quarters, over 2,000 in some periods of 2025, and overall filings rising last year, year over year, nationally and in California. Those January 2025 wildfires were especially tough, destroying over 13,000 to 18,000 homes and structures across the region. Recovery is moving slowly a year later, and fewer than a dozen homes have been fully rebuilt so far, with many still in planning and permitting stages, and the city is not helping. This is adding some more extra inventory through short sales, foreclosures, and potential distressed opportunities, though it's not flooding the market yet. So, could it be good chances for buyers interested in rebuilds or value plays? Maybe. For you out-of-state rental owners, I feel for you. I know it's been challenging here in LA with all the regulations like rent caps between, 0.5% to 4% and those high relocation fees of $38,000 and vacancies hitting 80% in some spots. If renting just isn't working out, it might be a good time to think about selling to avoid more stress, especially as the bigger buyers start to step in. Now, the buyers, you guys are in a solid position right now with pending sales down about 5.8% year over year, and affordability is still a hurdle. A lot of people are still waiting for rates to drop into the fives or for prices to fall more, but prices are mostly stable with some local dips. My advice, don't wait too long, or you're going to miss out on the incentives as the competition picks up. All in all, this standoff is still going, But chatting with you makes me think that the smart moves are the ones that are made thoughtfully right now. Remember, real estate is local and it's specific to your circumstances. If this sparks any questions, shoot me an email at dennis@soldbyaria.com. Thanks for joining, and let's chat again soon.